The country's consumption growth is projected to decline by 1 percentage point annually over the next 5 years due to rapid population aging and falling birth rates, according to the Bank of Korea.
한국은행은 인구 감소와 고령화로 인해 향후 5년간 우리나라 민간 소비 증가율 둔화폭이 1%포인트까지 확대될 것이라고 전망했습니다. Okay, so what's happening here?
Well, the problem is, Sue, you and I, we're shrinking. Or more specifically, the group we're in. 30s to 50s. This age group is where there's going to be household income and consumption. But we are shrinking in terms of population size.
Right.
And we're seeing less younger people and we're seeing more older people. And the older you are, generally the more reduced your spending will be. When you're retired, you have limited income, you have lower levels of social activity. And, well, you're trying to save in case you can live as long as possible. You want to make sure that you have enough to keep going. And so we've seen this spending reduce. And older adults in particular are cutting back on discretionary expenditure. So it can be, going out to dinner, or it can be other kinds of cultural activities. Because, well, the money is mostly going towards healthcare.
Yeah, absolutely. Consumption is already going down and it's expected to continue along that projected path, I suppose. Let's have a look at projected.
Well, you already explained it with expected or forecast. If something is projected to something, it is expected to, it's forecast to, we think it will do this.
Something is projected to do something. 무엇 할 것으로 추정되다.
Yeah, and it's used in quite a formal way.
Yes.
We're not going to say that Sue is projected to go to the cafe this afternoon. We would use expected or might or we think she will.
A lot of people are projected to go to the polls today.
Exactly, and a winner is projected to be announced sometime late this evening.
That's right. 자, 굉장히 공식적인 느낌의 표현이고요. 뭐뭐 할 것으로 추정된다, 예상된다가 되겠습니다. How would you say this in, a casual way? How would, if you were to say I'm going to go to the cafe?
I expect Sue will be in the cafe at 3.
Yeah,
or I think Sue will probably be there at 3.
맞아요.
There are lots of ways to say this. I think expect is quite a normal one to use. Forecast, project are much more formal. You'll find it in business or in politics talk.
Absolutely. 자, 이렇게 구별해서 쓰시면 되겠습니다. 굉장히 공식적인 느낌의 단어들이 있고요. 비슷한 의미지만 굉장히 캐주얼한 느낌의 단어들이 있으니까 그냥 오후에 카페 갈 것 같아. 일단은 I think Paul will be at the cafe this afternoon, or Paul is expected to be in the cafe.
Yeah.
Slightly more formal, but still, it's okay.
It's okay, yes.
But projected is very, very formal.
Absolutely.
What about population aging?
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, we are all getting older, but when we talk about population aging, it means our average age is getting older. There are more older people than younger people, and we've seen this over the past couple of decades where we have fewer births and longer life expectancy means the average age of the population, increases and increases.
population, 인구죠. aging이 바로 노령화인데요. 인구 노령화를 영어로는 population aging이라고 합니다. Here's the headline again. The country's consumption growth is projected to decline by 1 percentage point annually over the next 5 years due to rapid population aging and falling birth rates, according to the Bank of Korea. Let's move on to the next headline.